Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Organic Kimya's very first webinar for Coding Solutions Department, and I'm going to talk about Orgalef 4630. Our brand new polymer emulsion is specifically designed for interior wood coating applications, which have excellent properties, must-have properties that industrial wood coating producers need, which are excellent wet and dry film clarity, high Anforderung, very close to solvent-borne look, excellent sandability and block resistance, which is necessary for demanding fast industrial applications, excellent leveling properties, high film hardness despite of low MFFT capability, good chemical resistance, and our binder has some unique properties, which is designed almost without no surfactant, nanoparticle size, in the range of nanoparticle size, and easy matting performance. In this presentation, I'm going to talk about F4630, mostly for industrial wood coating applications, and we will be benchmarking our grade with a product used in the market, which has also similar solid level and relative, almost similar MFFT range. I'm going to focus on first some basic properties like hardness development and coalescing interaction of the binder, and I'm going to show you two results. One is in a clear gloss coating recipe, top coat recipe, and the other one is in a matte clear top coat recipe. First of all, ink and appearance. As I mentioned, F4630 has nano-sized particles and as you see in the picture, which helps us to achieve ink and clear appearance, which is sometimes asked by wood coating applicators, which are really familiar with old solvent-borne coatings. And Orgalef 4630 can easily satisfy this ink and clarity needs of customers. If you look at the coalescing compatibility, there are we have just tested several different coalescing agents which are used mostly in industrial wood coating applications. 4630, as seen in the table, is compatible with majority of the coalescing agents except DPMB and BDG. And to achieve low MFFT film formation performance, 3 to 5% coalescing agents is enough in most cases. If you look at the hardness development with compatible coalescing agents, we can see from graph that the light blue bar and the yellow bar, butyl glycol and PMB, are the best coalescing agents to achieve high hardness levels. Now we are going to focus on some performance results in a clear gloss coating formulation, just in order to understand the performance of binder without any effect of the matting agents. Here is our guiding formulation that we use in the testing. And first property we're gonna see is the gloss development. Due to the unique leveling and low particle size of the emulsion, the clear gloss, clear coating top coat films has a nice aspect, smooth film without any wrinkles, any surface defects. And due to this behavior, we have very high gloss levels, which in our case it's about 80 gloss unit at 60 angle. Early block resistance is another key performance parameter, especially in industrial wood coating applications. and which is a sign of productivity of the customers. In this case, we tested Orgalev 4630 in oven drying, forced drying conditions, and blocked the panels at 50 degrees Celsius with 850 kilograms per meter square. And we achieved acceptable results. This is 0 to 10 scale, and our grade has 7-8 performance, which is more than enough for industrial wood coating applications. And now we focus chemical resistance according to the norm. Typical chemicals we apply on this top coat is written in the table. When we compare versus the benchmark, Orgalev 4630 has similar or better chemical resistance, especially in ethanol. We have 4, but the competition is 3. And the rest of the chemicals, the picture is almost same. How about IKEA test results? In order to understand it, we have a different test method. We are using black and white substrate. And on white substrate, we check the colorful stains like coffee, mustard, red wine, tea. And on black, we test ethanol and water. If you look at R2 and R4 requirements, 4630 can achieve R4, but it cannot achieve R2 results on opacity chart on black and white. Here is the look of Orgalev 4630 on different kind of wood substrates. On left-hand side, we have the wet look, and on right-hand side, we have the dry look. As you see, after application, the film of Orgalev 4630 is not whitish, is not milky appearance, which is almost look like solvent-borne resins. And after drying, 4630 has very good Anfeuerung, very good wood warming on oak. Similar appearance on mahogany and as well as on beech substrate. Some mechanical test results. We checked nail hardness, sandability, and coin test, which is very important for industrial wood coatings. Nail hardness, both grades, of course, it's a little bit the relative test. Both grades has acceptable level of nail hardness. On a larger scale sandability test, both grades show good sanding behavior without any issues with the sandpaper. And when we check the coin test to understand its brittleness, how hard and how brittle is the binder, it also successfully passed, and we didn't observe any cracky, any brittle film formation. And the last results I'm going to show you is in clear matte coating recipe. In our case, we use only one type of matting agent, which is AceMat TS100 from Evonik, which is a silica type, very well-known silica type of matting agent. And we add the same amount, 2% of TS100 on both formulations with Orgalev 4630 and the competitor resin. As you see, our initial gloss was few units higher with Orgalev 4630. After adding 2%, we have 57 gloss unit drop, and our final gloss is at the range of 22 gloss unit, where the competition looks a little bit more matte, but I would like to remind you its initial gloss was lower, and the gloss drop is almost same. How about the chemical resistance? Of course, when we introduce matting agents, especially the silica type, which is not the best in some applications to achieve high chemical resistance, we are losing some performance. If we want to concentrate on ethanol, now we have 4 with both grades. Water, 16 hours is 5, 24 hours is also 5, and coffee is 5. On beech veneer. How about again on black and white Lanetta, and how is the performance now for IKEA approval, IKEA grading? As we see, R2 was not achieved in the gloss formulation. Of course, the similar picture applies for the matte one. Here with silica, R4 is also not achieved due to the water resistance 16 hours, which is 3. Although it's not achieved, I would like to show you a picture. This is a very this is a demanding application on the market, and several customers working on this topic, which is the clear matte top coats on dark substrates and having ethanol and water resistance, 1 hour ethanol and 24 hours of water without leaving any marks on the surface. As you see, the film clarity, the jetness of the black, color strength of the black is really good with 4630, and we don't have any visible white stain after ethanol contact. On the water stain, I would like to remind, this is silica matting agent. We have a white mark, white spot. It is possible to fine-tune this behavior by carefully selecting matting agents, especially spatial micronized waxes and PMMA beads. We can achieve a bit better picture in this test. In conclusion, 4630 is a new grade which outperforms competitor resin and some other resins in the low MFT range of binders, acrylic resins for industrial wood coatings, which can give good chemical resistance, very high wood warming, high nail hardness, good gloss development and leveling, and also good block resistance. That's the last page of my presentation. Thanks for listening. And if you have any questions, you're welcome to ask. Thank you. Now we have a pool questionnaire for you. So I'm just gonna put on the screen, and I kindly ask you to fill in this pool. So I give you 30 seconds. I think voting is okay. Now I'm ending. I think that's all. Pool'un sonucu gözüktü mü sende?
Yok, ben de gözükmüyor.
End call diyorum.
Evet.